All right, everybody. I know you guys was waiting for us. I'm so sorry. I'd love to apologize. But that being said, I do want to go ahead and tell you guys Happy New Year, everybody. We finally made it to season 5 of the Last City Radio. I'm definitely honored and I appreciate all of you guys for supporting us and still making it through the year, man. Definitely, yeah, I got to give you guys, man, the works because you guys are amazing. So let me go ahead and give you guys the cheer of a lifetime. Good job. We made it. We made it. We made it. So, that being said, welcome to the Last City Radio, episode number 69. We are on our way to 70, guys. It's definitely been an honor again. I appreciate you guys. Man, we're going to keep it rolling. So, I do want to let you guys know, everybody who's listening on our audio, and you can't make it to the live, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm going to have the audio so that way, whatever you're doing, whether you're at work, working out, taking a jog, going to the store, you can always listen in to some Destiny discussions. That being said, Sergio, what has been going on with you, man? How you doing, man?
I'm still working on trying to fix my camera, but everything is going pretty good, man. Just just a seasonal grind. I kind of this is the first time I've gotten into some Iron Banner, so that the new game mode. I see a lot of hate for it, but you know what? To be honest, I really love it because we are doing objective-based gaming, right? So
yes,
what the problem has been, from what I've seen, it's just been a lot of people use a lot of these matches just to get their KD up or just to go for kills, and just I don't know, a little toxicity mixed in there. But this one, capturing the zones, you get a little Keitel stuff, the Cabal stuff, dropping in the middle. The objective based stuff is real fun. I think they could have nerfed a couple of things because it's like bubble central,
Oh yeah.
everywhere. But it's been good, just been getting into that stuff. I've been running some Master Nightfalls, getting ready because I want to start doing some GMs this season. And and then I still haven't done the Spire, but I've seen a lot of content creators out there playing through the Spire, and it looks pretty awesome.
It is.
So,
It's great.
so yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell for me.
Okay. And that's good, man. And I hope you had a wonderful, New Year's and had a good time with the misses and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, it was a little short, but back to the grind.
Yeah, we in.
Yeah,
That's
and I
for
and
sure.
I did see that you set a schedule on Twitch for tomorrow, so that's
Hmm.
nice. Starting to put stuff out there, and that's the one thing that I need to start doing is kind of setting a particular stream time, because right now it's just uh, I need to
I
get
feel it.
motivated to do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, that motivation, man. We got you, man. We need you here. You're on a trajectory right now, and you're moving up. Come on, you got this, bro. You got
sure.
this. Your fans love you.
Yeah, they're a little weird sometimes, but yeah, I love them too.
For sure. So we do have a special guest, and I gotta bring her in, right? You know what I'm saying? Because this person right here, I definitely gotta say, for one, she is definitely one of the most inspirational and sensational streamers I've met in such a long time. Not only is she fun, exciting, she always keeping it real 100% of the time, but she is just one of the most cutest people that you could ever meet. I do want to introduce to you guys, IamCherishmarie, joining us in 2023's first debut here on the Last City Radio. What is going on, Cherish? How you doing?
Yo, thank you for that. And hello. Welcome,
Welcome
welcome.
to the
Yes. Hello. Thanks for having me.
how you. Hey, you're here, and I appreciate you for joining. And it's definitely a pleasure for us, and it was definitely exciting for me seeing your journey and getting a chance to talk with you, vibe your chat. Your chat is amazing. You know, I love those guys, and hey, welcome here, and we're glad to have
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Yeah, I love my chat too. They're pretty awesome. So thank you for being part of that also.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Cherish, I do want to ask you one thing, for sure is, how did you get into gaming? What inspired you to start gaming? What was that journey like?
So I pretty much started off with the classics you already know. Nintendo,
Mm-hmm.
Mario Brothers, obviously, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, all of it. It was like I was just obsessed with it. And then those are more of like the old school games. But I would say
Mm-hmm.
what really started it was a boyfriend at the time and had a PlayStation. Okay, this is a funny story. Had a PlayStation and I started playing the San Andreas GTA. I was so
Okay.
obsessed with it, okay? I was literally like going over there, like not wanting to go out. I wanted to just play the video game like the whole time. Like that was me. And then I became into like I got really into car racing games from GTA.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like super into that kind of stuff, but I would say the one game that literally got me into like actually sticking with gaming is Halo. I'm like the biggest Halo. Like I love Halo. It's like my game. And it was Halo 3 is
Mm.
what I played. Halo Reach was one of my favorites. Um
Facts.
yes, yes, yes. And then that was on my Xbox and then I went to Xbox 1 because Halo 4 was coming out. And I was iffy about it because I know that like, at the time 343 Industries had taken over and Bungie was
Mm-hmm.
creating Destiny at the time. And I was like, oh, it's going to be similar. Maybe, maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't. But I knew I wanted to play Destiny for sure. So I did Halo 4. It was okay. I don't think it was the greatest. I maxed out pretty easy. I finished that game way too fast. And like I had the limited edition Halo, like the Xbox limited edition. I still have it. It's gorgeous.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I love it. It's beautiful. I'm just going to keep it forever. And I even got like the Master Chief headset that they came out with from the Astros. Like I was obsessed, okay? So so I was obsessed. That was like probably my all-time favorite. And then Destiny had came out and I just it had me. It took me. I was just obsessed with it and I loved it and yeah, but that's how it started. And
Here
then
we
here
are.
we are. And I don't like I've tried other games besides that. I actually Battlefield 3 is probably one of my favorite games also. I played that on Xbox 360. So
Mm-hmm.
that one was like, oh my gosh,
Facts.
that's such an old game now that I think about it. But that's actually one of my favorite games too. So, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I played a lot of other games. Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection is probably one of my all-time favorites as well. Um but yeah,
Mm.
those are just, I just slowly got into it. And I like FPS games, obviously. Those are my games, but I really enjoy open world games as well. But my problem with those games is I spend too much time on them. Like, it's not like a game that I can just play and put down and come back in a couple of months. No, I'm grinding it
Right.
every day, like day and night, whenever I have the time. So, yeah, because I feel like I got
Mm-hmm.
to complete everything pretty easy. So, I like to be whatever game I'm playing, I like to be stuck on it, grind it out, know the game, what's it about, things like that. So yeah, but that's just kind of like where it started and where I'm at.
I love that. And you mentioned a lot of stuff there, especially what you were saying, San Andreas, which is a very beloved
Oh gee,
GTA for
yes.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Uh, you mentioned about racing games, so tell me, you're big in that Need for Speed era? What
I
was your
don't
favorite?
even know what the game was, honestly. But I only played it on PlayStation and I was so obsessed with this game and I don't even remember what the game was called. It was just some racing game. And then I remember when Forza came out, I was like, I need to get that. I need to get
Mm-hmm.
that. Loved that game, by the way. So I was, yeah.
Oh
But then
yeah.
I just kind of like drifted away from the racing games. But GTA started it. GTA started it. That was more like a high school cherry than it was like now. Like now I don't play that stuff anymore. So
Like, listen, I'm done.
yeah, I had my fair
I
share.
did my time. I feel it. I
Yeah.
feel it. Yeah, you got a lot of amazing titles, especially that you grew up with, for sure. You know, I've been talking about, you know, growing up with the Donkey Kong
Oh, I love Donkey
series
Kong.
and
Yes.
all those things.
Oh, I love Donkey Kong.
Absolutely. I think there hasn't been like I tell everybody, I said, look, those games were solid because they were very hard. There was still a lot of secrets that people still today are still figuring out. They put so much in those games, and back then we didn't have, you know, guides and stuff like that to say, oh, hey, look,
So
let me
true.
go ahead and look this YouTube. We didn't have that back then.
Okay, do you remember the codes, writing the codes down for GTA? Did anybody else do that, or was it just me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was definitely a thing. So
Oh yeah, CJ was buff like day 2 once those game codes came out, you know?
Yes.
Yep. CJ was crazy with it. Like,
That's great.
I love that, you know.
For sure.
And that's the funny thing. Back in the day, like, you know how now, like, if you had to punch in the code, it's different. We rarely see it nowadays, but back then you had to do left, right, this, up, down, and all this stuff just to unlock certain. I love that. You know, I feel like we lost that. I think that's just like, well, you know, you got people who's YouTube, you know, not that I like YouTube and stuff like that, but you know, I really loved and missed having the heart and being able to figure it out. Like, you knew you was that person when you could actually figure out, hey, I figured something out. I'm sure nobody else.
You feel accomplished after you I got that.
Yeah, I miss that. You know, I really do miss that. I feel like secrets, because even if we go back to Destiny 1, you remember Destiny 1, there wasn't really, you know, content creators like that was putting guides out, and you could find something that not many people found, and it was like, whoa, how did you get that? Where did you find it? You know, we didn't have data miners and all that stuff. That didn't come into Destiny 2. But, you know, I do cherish the secrets and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, and, you know, just you getting into Destiny 2, especially you being a big Halo fan, I think all of us here are really good Halo fans. Halo Reach was one of my all-time favorites. I loved it. It was just amazing.
I agree. Yeah.
You know, and
me too.
I feel like 343 still haven't captured the flavor yet. I still feel like they haven't captured it yet to draw me back to, oh man, this was exciting. Yeah. You know, I feel like Destiny kind of took that patent and just went off. It's like, okay,
like it's ours. You're not getting
here
it back.
we are.
Pretty much, yeah. I can't get back into it. I tried Halo 5. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot. It's maybe my mindset's still stuck on, you know, when you play all the Halos and then it goes from that to that, then it's just like, man. So it's just not. Yeah, I can't get into it. So I play it. I just personally just don't like it.
Yeah, I feel it. I understand it. It's something else, but I do know what game that you're really passionate about too. Is that Overwatch 2?
Yes.
I gotta talk about that.
Overwatch.
You know.
Okay, yeah, Overwatch. I'm the Overwatch queen. Okay, just kidding.
You are, and here's the reason why you are, because what's funny is you managed to get the Maze to play the game. That was insane.
Why does everybody's been like, how did you get him to play? Like, I'm like, because I just asked nicely. Because I am Cherry, that's why. No, that's true. Yeah, I got a lot of people to play. Obviously, if you haven't seen, I'm always the one that's like, Overwatch later. Meet me at 8:00. We're gonna get on. And they're like, what is she talking about? Actually, funny story about Overwatch. So I was obsessed with Overwatch, just Overwatch 1, okay? And Destiny 2 had came out. I played it for like 2 weeks, and I just was not into it. I think there was just so much going on into Destiny 2 that it was just overwhelming for me. And so I backed off of it for a little bit and didn't play it like at all. And then I went to Overwatch, and that's how I got extremely cracked on Overwatch, because that's all I played was Overwatch. And so then Overwatch 2 came out, and everyone was like grinding over. Like, you never saw people streaming Overwatch. They never got as many views as it did now for the time being. And so now I'm just like, this is my time to shine. Like, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be like, I've been playing Overwatch since like day one. Like, they don't even know. And so everyone's like, how did you get so good? I'm like, because I've been playing. That's why. That's what I was playing while y'all were playing Destiny too.
Yeah, and I played with you, and you know, and what's funny is I played Overwatch 2, and I think when I first started taking my Twitch channel seriously way back in 2020, I started playing more Overwatch, and that got really good. I got pretty good. Even now, I mean, you saw me get Game of the Year.
The game. I was like,
hey.
I love that. Yeah. It's really not, I guess, when you get familiar with the characters and things like that, and you get you choose your favorite, you see who you can actually play as, and that's good. So, but no, I think it's just a fun game, and I don't take it serious. I just like to have fun, and when I could get everybody in there to have fun with me, it's even 10 times better. So, yeah. For sure, yeah.
And what's funny about you is, like, when you're having fun, that's when you really turn up and just like crank up and start playing again. Like, what? She's so relaxed and just having a good time.
Yes, you could definitely tell when I'm just like, I'm on, when I'm zoned out. I'm good. I'm having fun. I got the family there. You know what I mean? It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
And I'm telling you, Serge, you got to definitely get on that Overwatch. We be running teams deep.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one day I'll graduate to Overwatch.
You got to, bro. You got to graduate over there. It's fun. And you're right. Sherry, because like, just look at how big Overwatch is now. I think this was a good move for them to go ahead and transition to 2, like they did, because so many people was like, yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. You know, if they can do that for that, just imagine what they could do for Destiny. If they say, okay, we're going to do Destiny 3. I think it will boost Destiny as a whole if they did that. You know? More people.
When I think of Destiny 3, I just think like so much grinding. Like, what now? Like, what are they going to do now? What are they going to add now? Or what's, it's just like, it's a lot. Destiny 2 is a lot. Oh my gosh, like, I barely started playing it since June or July. I barely started coming back. Like, fam, I don't even know like what I'm doing half of the time. Okay, I just like, there's so much to grind. I don't know. I'm still learning all this stuff. I didn't know what dungeons were at all for a while until somebody took me through one. I'm like, so it's like a mini raid basically, right? Yeah. So it's just like a lot, and I am still learning, and it's just. The grinding part is what I get so sick of it. Like, doing the same thing over and over and over again. So, but I'm definitely into like the PvP lately, and I love raiding. Only like one raid though.
Yes.
That's about it. It's literally
only
the
one raid.
Raids from D1. I only like playing Vault of Glass and King's Fall. Like, those are the only ones that I know though. And then I got taken through a couple of the other ones, and new ones. Extremely difficult, and like, who comes up with these things? But whatever. Like, so I'm still learning, but like, give me some time, and I'll figure it out. And then by the time that I figure it out, we're gonna have a new Destiny, and I'm gonna have to just like catch up with that. So. But it's fun. Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it, but it's a balance. I like to balance a different game. I mean, the other day I played Assassin's Creed Origins, and that was fun. So, you have to take your time off of Destiny for a bit, because then it just gets overwhelming, and it's like too much. Then it's boring. It gets repetitive. You max out everything. What do I have to do now? So it was a nice little break.
Yeah, and that goes to exactly what we've talked about on the show before, where we had a discussion about Destiny burnout. And a lot of people, especially with burned out with the seasons. And I said, for me personally, I get burned out with the expansions because I spend so much time when it first comes out. I'm literally on the game at least about 24 hours a day playing an expansion. I burn myself out for that. Seasons, they're not a burnout for me because I play my season, I do my things that I need to do, and I'm jumping on Overwatch, Apex, or something, later
I
on.
agree with that. So that's it's more like getting on to do Pinnacles now and then getting off and doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, completed it for the week. Reset day's over. We did all I needed to do. Now I'm going to go play something else. So that's where Overwatch comes in. It's all about balance, baby. That's all.
Yep. Facts. Cherry, I'm telling you, I'm trying to prepare my mind mentally right now because I already know what's about to happen next month is Lightfall. And I'm really trying to prepare my mind because I know where I literally become a caveman because like you'll see my beard grow like all the way down here by the time I finish the expansion because I'm literally on it like literally all day. The minute it drops, I'm on it until 10 a.m. the next day, 1 o'clock.
Are we all going to do this? Because I think that's where all of our minds are at right now. Like I'm bounty prepping right now on all my characters. I'm cleaning the vault out. That's embarrassing. And just a lot of stuff like that I have to do. I'm a hoarder. I keep everything thinking that this weapon's going to be great. They're going to buff it or they're going to, and it's just like, what do I keep? What do I get rid of? And then I get new weapons. Yeah, it's bad.
That's my problem.
Really bad.
I've collected so much really great god rolls throughout all the seasons. I still haven't cleaned my vault out. I haven't cleaned my vault out since Forsaken. So it's like, so it's a lot of things that I'm really cringing at. That I'm like, my heart is going to be heavy because I'm like, ooh, I can't do this.
Yeah, I know. I can't let it go. I have like tons of red borders in there. I got to just get rid of them. Like,
oh my pointless. God. I'm so nervous. Yes. I know I got to do it. Yes. I know I have to because I got to make room for all the other stuff.
Yeah, just keep one of everything. Like I have a lot of doubles in there, so it's a mess. Mm-hmm. It's just a mess, okay?
Right. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that for sure. But I definitely think we all excited. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. I'm always excited for expansions and this is the next step to the last chapter of the saga, which is very heartwarming because it's like, I've been playing this game since 2014. I was fresh out of high school when I started playing this. Yeah. So it's very sentimental. I was like, oh, we're all old now,
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, because
a lot of Destiny dads and moms. I was like, oh, goodness gracious.
Oh man, I love that.
I was like, wow.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's been a while.
If I would have told you years ago that we would be on a journey playing a game constantly that's forever going, I would have thought you was crazy. Like, there's no game like that. Get out of here. But here we are now playing a game. We came along with the journey. Yeah, it's like, wow, that's crazy.
No, I agree.
I love it. The friends that we made, the different,
part, I think,
situations.
Building those like relationships with other people and like in the same community, in the same game, like that part is like, I think that's the best part. Personally, for me, it's not so much about the game, but just being able to meet new people, and you have them to grind it out with too. Y'all are experiencing the same thing, so I love that. That means a lot. So.
Absolutely, yeah. And Sergio, what you think, man? I know that you played Destiny 1 before, and just seeing that we're literally at the end of this first saga, how you feeling about it, man? From that perspective.
I think everything's been kind of leading up to the witness, right? So I think it's kind of nice to know that we're about to find out like what's going on. Infinity Wars, basically, right?
Pretty much.
Yep.
For Destiny, So yeah. So especially, I did the same thing, right? I actually came back to the game, and actually I hadn't done any of the expansions until this year. So now we get to kind of, figure out what goes on, in the world of Destiny. So we have Lightfall, and I know they have already the final shape after that confirmed. which then leads to
Yep.
what does the future of Destiny look like at that point? But yeah, I just think it's exciting because I mean the game, yeah, like you said, like Cherish said, there's just like infinite amount of things to do. So like if you say the game is broken or boring, it's man, you're probably not doing enough, to be honest.
Yep.
But I think things are good because in my opinion, I think they should just kind of like drop the Destiny 2 title and just call it
Facts.
Destiny, right? Because then then they can just like build on
Mhm.
top of that, right? Because like what am I gonna do with all this stuff and all this DLC that I lost if they come out with the Destiny 3? Like people have put a
So
lot of
true.
money into this stuff, so
Yep.
that would be not. And I don't see them not doing something like that. Because it would the community would be pretty upset. They're kind of already upset with the state of PvP and just the things that don't change, right? Like there's a lot of game modes that they could kind of fix, right? So we have like Gambit. Gambit's probably one of the most broken ones right now because instead of like fixing it, they started taking away maps. Now you only have like 4 or 5 rotating maps now, so
Yep.
it's a little mundane sometimes, right? So fixing stuff, and I know they like to come back and bring stuff back, like King's Fall. You get all the OGD1 Iron Banner armor sets, which are pretty cool. Not gonna
Yep.
lie. But I think I personally think Destiny's in a good place. They just need to. I know they say they listen to the community, but I think they just need to look a little deeper in the community. And I think everything will be okay.
I agree. Wait a minute, Sergio. Are you saying that Bungie is out of touch with the community right now?
Well, yeah. I mean, think of it this way, man. So, like, when something doesn't feel correct, people attack community managers on Twitter,
Facts.
right? Which is just stupid, disgusting. It's annoying, right? Like when all this like dim stuff was going around, people were losing their mind. I mean, I understand. Right? Without dim, it's like hardly playable, right? Um, or at least the APIs. They just make everything easy, right? But it happened around the holidays. I mean, what the hell? I mean, people have families too, right?
Facts.
So I think if they start addressing things like the reliability of like all their servers and connection stuff, I think all this hate and stuff would go away. Just because I mean, like it is kind of annoying to be like in a raid and like you get kicked out or they don't identify problems that make the game unplayable, right? So like if you get kicked out in Crucible because of a weasel or a Destiny error code, you get possibly a soft timeout, right? Those build up over time, and you could be out of PvP for a while, right? So I just think that there's some things that need to be addressed in the community, but we'll see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you spot on, man. You gave a good critique.
Very
Goodness
good.
gracious.
Yeah,
You do.
I sound like a
You're doing
Destiny
great.
player now, right?
Absolutely, and you are definitely not wrong about that, Serge. Because like these are things that needs to be addressed. And yes, to all of the Destiny, I call them out, them Destiny, the Destiny community bozos that like to get on and attack community managers. Listen, they're community managers. They're not the ones developing the game. They give the feedback and they discuss it in the boardroom. Stop attacking them. They got families, like you do too. They got to take time off. Of course, things are going to get busted. It happens. I mean, relax. Go do something else if you're that concerned. But at the same time, with Bungie, I really hope that they really start to, like you said, dive deeper into the community concerns about the game. Like I said, you know me, Serge. I've been saying this for ever since last year and even before that, about Gambit. You know how I feel about Gambit. I said, listen, it needs a facelift. It needs updating. It needs more maps. It needs the updates to the rewards. Bring back some of the old awards. Get some new ones in there. I had so many things. Like I said, people love Gambit Prime. You hear me talk about that all the time.
Right. Gambit
Prime
was
was
like,
so loved,
mm-hmm.
Because of
Well,
the armors that you could do, the toughness, the amount of weapons that you could get, the rotators of the bosses, how it felt. It felt like a competitive game, but it was very rewarding. It's not like that no more. And it's sad. It really is
right.
sad.
Like
It really needs
you could, you could do a simple facelift. People say Gambit is not competitive, but all right, cool. Throw a couple over, barrier champions in there. I mean, just change it up a little bit. Just make it
throw
a
the
little more
Lucent Hive
competitive.
in there.
Right, there you go.
Update the ads. We have House of Salvation. They need to be changed from the Fallen that we do have. They need to update them, put House of Salvation in there, put the Lucent Hive in there. We're gonna have the Shadow Legion Cabal update and throw them in there. To really give us that. Ooh, this is tough. This is crazy. Give me a Neomuna Gambit map. I think that would be fire.
Give me bring something. Back the what's it called? Bring back the Dreaming City map.
Absolutely. We haven't had a moon map yet for Gambit. We should have had that. We should have had a Europa map by now. These are things that are concerning. It's like, okay, I know PvP right now is in the state that it is, but what's funny is at least PvP is getting love and being looked at and being updated, regularly in the seasons. That's great. They're trying to find a happy medium with that, which is good. I'm glad PvP is saved. Now it's about time to start looking at Gambit. It's really about time to start looking at Gambit because right now it's not in a good place at all. There's people saying there's no reason for me to jump in. Okay, it's got the same weapons that we've had before. Maybe you might throw a new weapon in. Okay, the loot pool is kind of jacked up when it comes to Gambit versus the other game modes. I could go to Crucible right now and play one game and I'm getting all this loot. There should be the same way with Gambit. It's not. That's a problem. Same thing with the matches. They are moving too fast when it comes to the boss. The boss get wiped so fast, it's like, wait a minute. I can't even come back if I wanted to. They didn't already clear the boss. That needs to be changed. The boss need to have more health like he did back in Gambit Prime. It was a fight. It was like a tug of war back then. Now it's just rinse, repeat. Okay, you good. Here go the match. Bring back that feeling of the competitiveness. I think they really need to do that for sure. But yeah, I don't want to go too much into the red because my Gambit red can go 5 years. That's how it is. But yeah, I mean, you're hitting the nail on the coffin when it comes to that. I think you got spot on. Sharon, what about you? Do you think the same thing? Are you feeling it?
I don't. I have someone who's really obsessed with Gambit, and I think it's just super repetitive, and it's just like you said, you don't really get the same drops, and there's not like a wide variety of loot. So I'll do it for the bounties, and I'll move on. So, but other than that, I don't. There's no point for me to play it. So it's definitely not one of my favorites. And when I first started, I didn't know anything about the Prime because I think that was like probably way before when I started playing Gambit. But really, yeah, see, and
it was amazing.
I just know that a lot of people do not like Gambit, and I played it. It was an experience. It's different, because and that's cool in itself. But like I said, in the moment right now, yeah, I probably think it does need some work and something else for people to actually want to play it and make it worth it. Because other than that, I'm just stacking bounties real quick. That's about it. So don't really care about it.
I feel it. And see, and you're on that spectrum where I don't really care about it because there's no incentive to. Yeah. There is no incentive to go in there. If they was to do, say, we're going to take a season and we're going to go and deep dive into Gambit. We're going to give it a fresh lift, give it some more maps, update the weapon pool. People are going to go in there. Why is it that I looked at the numbers? Why is it that there's more people diving into Dance of Eternity than Gambit? That's a problem. That is a big problem. And we just got Dez returning back in season of the loss. Why is that? Why is that shouldn't be happening? Because guess what? Dez returning is actually fun.
Very.
Not only is it fun, it's very rewarding at the same time. They have intermediate variety. There's a reason why we grind. We get to red borders. We can do things. They updated. Why we need to go back and bring back the love for Gambit. Bring back some of them old weapons from Forsaken that Gambit had. I love the Trust. That was one of my favorites. I love a lot of those weapons. Bring them back. Update the perks. Put them in the game. Okay, you got more variety of weapons to choose from to chase. And we're going to give you some new maps. We'll update the boss. We're going to bring back the armor sets for the specific things like the Reaper, the Invader armor sets, the Collector armor sets. That brought so much fun to the game, because back then when you get the Collector armor set, and if you bank 20 motes, you could send like a special type of boss to the other team that could tether everybody. It was crazy. I loved that. So much dynamics that they added to it. Certain things that the Sentry could do could shield the bosses and everything like that if they banked their motes. It was so many different things that people was doing that really made Gambit very competitive. And we need to get back to it. It's a great mode. It's behind. It's behind the times right now. But that's enough about Gambit. I love Gambit. I hope they fix it. But overall, the state of the game, everybody, we're in 2023. We know we got some high hopes, high expectations for the expansion. It's coming up. And, I just want to know from everybody, how you feeling about Lightfall? Are you excited for it? Do you have any questions about how things are going, how they're going to tie things together, what we got, what are the things that we have to look for? I know that the loadouts is coming to the game as well. They did mention that in the TWAB that we're finally going to get loadouts, thank God, because, oh my God, I have 4 armor sets, right? So every time I have to do a dungeon or a raid, all right, time to go and swap this armor set on. Let me do that. Now I can just hit a click of the button, boom, I'm in. I'm glad that they did that change. So for me, as far as that change, I think it's going to be great. But overall, Cher, are you excited about Lightfall?
I just really
can't wait
want
to
see
jump
what
in
this new
and see what they changed.
ability is. I just want to see if I'm Spider-Man or not. I just want to see what it does. But I don't really think too hard about anything else. I don't know. I am pretty excited for it though, because I am pretty much caught up now. So, that's a good thing. And it's like I get to start fresh with everyone on this new, so that'll be cool. But I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like, honestly. And just, I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I don't know until I get in there. So, yeah. But I think it'll be great. I think it'll be great.
Are you playing campaign hard mode?
Of course.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
It'll make it more fun.
When I tell you, I was in me and my brother, we was trying to storm through it. We was on hard mode. And when I tell you that witch queen experience gave me a run for my money, man. Oh my God. Especially fighting that part where you have to get up to the tower to get to Savathun and fight her the first time.
Oh, not the streakers.
You remember those streakers? Oh my God, man. Oh my
Every time.
Every time I got killed, I was like, no. That was a struggle. I was like, yo, this is like playing a Grandmaster.
Exactly. I agree.
Story mode, literally. Trying to save your tokens. So like, oh my God, we about to die. I think the hardest fight, I can't say the hardest. One of the hardest fights is, remember when you have to, I think you have to save Sagira's ghost and everything like that.
Yes.
Chill from that big scorn with the land. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got out so many times because he's so fast. I'm like,
and I can't even
yo,
move. Like I'm like
how is
so
he moving
slow.
in
Like
light
I'm like,
speed?
what, where, what? Yeah, it's a struggle.
hmm I think I got to Sabbathun. I think it was at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning with my brother. We didn't finish
Oh
that until
wow.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh my
it was that bad.
gosh.
It was that bad. And even then, I was about to die when I struck the last blow on her. Like
Oh
literally, my brother was dead,
no.
and I was like
No.
a pinch of hell. I was like, oh, I died, and then my Witherhoard actually killed her. I
Witherhorde
was
for
like,
the win.
yes,
It's all you see now is Witherhorde
yes, let's
everywhere.
go.
So everywhere. But I like
Facts,
it, so
facts.
I use it still.
And it's nerfed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, me too. Yeah,
Absolutely. Me
but
too.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for it. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
definitely.
I can't
Looks
wait to
very
jump in the
interesting,
story.
so
You
I
know.
like to see what they did with this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
How it's gonna play out.
Facts, facts. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
right now I'm trying to craft a armor set for that. I'm so busy just trying to craft the armor set, get it ready to go for because I know that's going to be my strand
Do you
build.
focus on
So I'm just trying
any
to,
type of
you know,
build with your characters at all? Like, like Wellmaker or anything like that? Like also too, yeah. I'm working on I
yeah,
think I like working on the Wellmaker one for sure. That seemed to be working out for me.
yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Oh yeah, that's the best one. Neo X90
What's up,
says,
Neo?
"Hey,
What's up?
Cherish,
Hi
how
hi.
you doing? What's up?"
And welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, what's up, brother? Appreciate you joining. Absolutely. Yeah, so I have a Wilds build for
Mm-hmm.
all of my. So I have a solar armor set, a arc armor set, void, and I just
Okay.
finished making the stasis one. And I'm telling you, the whales. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
that's
it's
the
so good,
void.
especially
That's
for
the
my
one I'm
void
rocking
armor
right
set.
now too as well.
I
So
have
I like that one.
hmm the one that turned me
Mm-hmm.
invisible when I do like a finisher or something like that. The one that'll give me like ×3 resistance. Man, I love that whole armor set. I'm straight. Every time I get away, I say, "Oh, I'm good." You know.
Yeah, and if you're ever on TikTok, we had Matt Goes Buck on here a couple shows
hmm
Oh,
ago. He is the 1 minute build guy on
wow.
TikTok. So yeah, he there's a lot of good stuff that he has out there. That
Yeah.
if you're still kind of like trying to figure out what to do, he has
Okay.
something for just about everything.
Yep.
He deep dives into I mean
Wow.
just
Oh,
about every
yeah,
mod
I
that you
need that
can
because
think
I'm
of.
not gonna lie,
So
you guys. I have been learning about the whole like mods as well because that was like a new thing in Destiny 2, and for the longest time, like, what are you guys talking about? What do you mean put on unstoppable like pulse? Like, what is that? I didn't know, and then finally somebody finally taught me or told me what these mods are and these little perks, and I'm like, that's new. Like, that was like, oh, like I said, I'm still learning, but now I'm getting it down and I'm seeing what goes with what, and it's
hmm
kind of fun, to be honest. It's not as hard as I thought it was, but it's getting pretty fun,
hmm
like messing with your builds and what works with like each character and stuff. Because I'm working on all three of them now. Like I just don't do my main warlock, but
hmm
I'm so stuck on my hunter now. As you can see, it's like my PvP thing. No,
Hunters, let's go.
but yeah. So back on my warlock for the time being, but I do like to have something that's comfortable with all of them that works. So we'll get there, but I would definitely like I do have
hmm
I do struggle with the builds a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So solar and the void, so that'd be very cool to like look into and kind of see what to mix with.
yeah, because like once you start doing that stuff, you get a little obsessive of trying to have like a
Yeah.
double
See, I
100,
almost have a
triple
triple
100 build.
100 build
So
on my
just
Oh
warlock.
depends
yeah.
on.
That's what I'm doing right now. So yeah. I feel so
Oh yeah, me
accomplished.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
me
all
too.
90s. It's like
I'm pretty
98,
close.
97, and then
Yeah.
a 90, a 92, I think is my lowest. So,
I'm trying to get to that I'm still trying to get that with my Warlock. I want to get him
What
to
do
the
you have
point
it on
where
though? Because I got
he's
mine on
tripling
resilience,
like
recovery, and then
all of the stuff.
intellect is mine.
Mine's is usually on. Mine's is usually. I know I
Mm-hmm.
have. I think it's like 80 on my resilience. I think I got 60 something on my recovery, and
Okay.
like all of my other stats are like in the 60s. So it's like I just need another a
Mm-hmm.
different piece to kind of balance things out. But like my because my
Okay.
Warlock is a support class, so I have a support build. He runs solar, wells, all that type of stuff. And the way I got it built, I mean, he gets his health and dishes out and all that good stuff. But the way I built him, I was like, okay, I want to make sure he's tough because
Mm-hmm.
especially your well relies on your resilience,
Yes.
how strong you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it determines how it holds up, you know. So it's like
Oh
I
yeah.
need that 100 resilience so that way it's more stronger against bosses attacking it. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to get build, try to go into master
Mm-hmm.
activities and stuff like that to find the perfect piece. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely been my struggle for sure.
I guess that's the nice part about using this platform, because here I'm gonna see if
Oh,
I can
nice.
share my Warlock to see what I have. This is kind of what I've been working on.
Let's go, Destiny.
Yeah. Let's see. Come on, stop being slow.
Yeah, because I really want to try to get him to the point where he's good. Because I know I'm going to rely on him a lot on in Lightfall for sure,
Nice.
and I need to stay alive as much as possible.
Yeah, so this is. Oh, hold on. I got something that's not supposed to be on.
1600. I'm
Oh
almost
my
there.
gosh, our warlocks almost look
Almost
the
there.
same. Because mine
What
is
do I
like
have
Assassin's
on?
Creed out. You have no idea. Because I told you all, I love Assassin's Creed. Ezio Collection is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
And I saw that and I just like, I think it looks best on the
Mhm.
Yeah, me
warlock.
too.
So definitely.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it
I got
does.
88
Okay.
resilience, 101 recovery,
Mhm.
101 intellect. Yeah, so I don't really care
Yeah.
about the
Exactly. Yep.
discipline because I have
Exactly.
mods
I think
that
another high
help
one
on
for me,
that.
my
Yeah,
mobility is, I
so
think it's at like a 50. So it's kind of pretty balanced, I would say. So, because mine is, I can work with it. It's actually pretty
Mhm.
freaking good. I messed with it all day the other day, and I was just like, okay, I like this. And it's on my void as well, because I like running my void. So, nice. Very nice.
Facts. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and because I'm a solar warlock, yeah, I do have armor. I have all three
Mm-hmm.
armor sets that I built for a warlock as well, and my titan. But you know he's my support. Now my DPS is crazy when it comes to my arc
Okay.
with warlock. He's crazy. I made a crazy build for him. But you know those are the things I was just like, okay, when I'm working with different builds, it's like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want to have for him, so that way he can
Mm-hmm.
sustain everybody else at the same time.
Okay.
I even use Lamina, you know, to go with my solar build because I use Lamina and Boots of Assembler because they stack. So
Wow.
I'm dishing
Nice.
out, you know, wells and health and stuff like that every time I put my ripped out. So that way, especially in it
Yeah.
works really well when I do
That would be really
Grandmasters
good,
because
actually.
I know we take so much
Nice. Very
damage
smart.
and
So next
and
time we do
that build is
Grandmasters,
crazy.
let's just be
So
on the
I
same
always
team,
use
okay?
that. Hey, hey, I got your back.
Let's
I got your
go.
back.
Yeah, we
I
got
grab
this.
Surge, me, you, we can take it. Yeah, we got no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, so I'm big on that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I used to play RPGs and all that type of stuff. So I've always been a support class.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can bring my DPS
But you
down.
prefer
Don't get it
the
twisted.
other one. That's fine. It's all good.
I can bring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love support.
No,
You
I
know,
really,
and not many
I
people
like
like
support
support. They
as
always
well
like,
too.
oh, okay,
So
I gotta run support.
definitely. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Yeah, so I'm excited for it. I do know it's gonna be they're talking like this
Okay.
campaign is gonna be tougher than Witch Queen, so we're gonna see.
Hours.
We already know we're going to be in there for hours.
Oh my gosh.
Just prepare for that 24-hour stream.
No, I will never do another 24-hour stream. No, I can't even do 12 hours, so don't even ask. Like, I'm too old for that shit.
I'm like, Sergio, you got to get you in that 24-hour stream, bro.
Oh, man, I fell asleep. The other day I did like an 8 hour, and that was like enough.
Yeah, I'm getting old too. I used to stay up all night. Like I could stay up all night and still be fun. Now
10 o'clock comes around and I'm yawning. I'm just like, okay, guys, I'm really trying here, but no, yeah, I was a late night streamer, so I used to stream from 9 o'clock and I would end at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I would go to my 9 to 5 job the next day and not like sleep. I'm not even kidding. And so now I can't do that because that's just like, no, it's way too hard. So I mean, I'm a busy person, so I try to fit my stream into whatever little time I have left, and it's usually about maybe it's literally 2 to 4 hours, but yeah, it's so hard, and that's why I said it's a grind. But I made sure to take those days off of work, so we're good. Mm-hmm. I think we all doing that. So
there you go. Same thing.
Yes.
I'm be like, Cher, hey, you trying to run? You know that campaign. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, like I took that off. I was like, every expansion, I already vowed to myself, I'm taking that whole week off because I already know what I got to do. You know, we're gonna be grinding. You know, I always tell people, I said, listen up, guys. You make sure you got on Monday. That Monday, you know, the expansion drop on Tuesday.
Yes.
Get your butt to the store. Yes. Go get your snacks. Go get your things that you need. Because you already know when 5 o'clock hit, it's game time. Take care of everything, your bills, whatever you got to do. Take care of everything so that way you don't have to get up off that chair. Because it's about to be an experience. You know, so I love it, man. I love doing it, and I know, you know, it takes a lot for me to stay up now. It really does. You know, I'm getting old, but you know, I try to pull
with this one just because it is new to all of us. It's like, what's gonna go next? You know, we don't know what it's about. We don't know what we're gonna unlock. We don't know what we're gonna get from this yet. So I think it's just it's like a little adrenaline rush you get in the beginning of, you know, anything new that comes out like that, and it's like, you know, we're all on it. We all want to see what's gonna happen. So I don't think I'll probably won't have a problem staying up too late. Maybe we'll see. Nah. I'll be tired, but I'll be like, I'm gonna keep playing.
You know what's fun? And you know what's funny? It's like when you're tired, you get it's something about when you play those expansions that you get like you be tired.
Yeah, just playing, one more run.
You get this adrenaline. I just gotta see what happens. Yeah, no, I gotta run that back.
That way. You still keep going. 5 hours later.
Nope. You be saying that all the way up to like 6 or 7 in the morning. Like, I know I gotta get off.
Yeah.
I love it. I love expansion because it really just exciting.
It's like what world?
I gotta be the first one to get this. I want to see what happens. Especially when you find something. Oh, yes. I gotta make a video before the streamers make theirs.
Yes,
you know?
I agree.
Let me show you what I found. I remember back in the day when Forsaken came out. I was one of the first few to make it into the Dreaming City. I was the first few. Nice. You know, and that was an accomplishment to me. I was like, yes.
Wow.
There was only 2 people that only made it into the. Yep, because I figured out the puzzle. Because back then there was a puzzle that you had to do to unlock it, and I was okay. I need to find this tablet. I need to find this. And I was on there for hours. I think it was like I know it was 7 in the morning when I had found it. And get this, I was still playing all the way up until
Dang.
2 o'clock. I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock
Gosh.
p.m. the next day.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
was
I played
grinding.
that. I wasn't around
Yep.
to play that one.
Forsaken.
So. Okay. Yeah. It's
Oh,
what I
it was an
hear.
experience for that one. That was good. That was a good one.
Right?
I was like, I can't do that no more. I'm too old.
Oh, you're still young.
That was when I had a little bit of young
young.
juices in me. I could do a little bit.
There you go.
I just aged like fine wine. It's fine. You know. I tell them, people say, "Oh, how old are you?" I'm old. No, I'm old. Don't worry.
Yo,
we got I think it's Dreddy, right?
We night owls around
Tuning
here.
in.
Of course you are. You already
says
know.
tuning
Fam.
in to see
this
the
is normal
homegirl.
stream time for me. Doritos, welcome, Dreddy. Welcome.
Facts.
Oh,
salute to you, Dreddy. Thank you for joining the Last City Radio and welcome. You know. So I do want to ask you guys. We just got Iron Banner Fortress. How you feeling about Iron Banner Fortress? I know I got a chance to jump in on Tuesday. I played it. I was having a blast. I can't lie. I was having a blast. I really enjoyed it. The only thing that was kind of pissing me off was the fact that I guess at that point everybody decides to put on bubble tighten and hold down the fortress.
Okay, so I actually love the game mode. I actually really do like it. One thing that does bug me really bad is like I swear I've never seen so many damn Titan bubbles or Titans in like a PvP game. That is like the 6 stacks is insanely annoying, and it's just like I want to give up at that point. Like, what's the point? Like, and then even when you Nova, it only destroys 1 bubble. So it's like, how do we counteract this? And I'm just like literally sliding in, risking my life and wither hoarding it and maybe getting a grenade down. If I'm on my hunter, I'm maybe tethering them and then I'm still dying regardless. I'm sacrificing myself. But it's that's a little frustrating. But then, you know, especially like going in with a squad is probably your best bet, because I think going in there solo is very frustrating because you don't have that other support. Everybody's kind of running around doing whatever they want to do and not really working together as a team. I think you do have to stick together and move as a team, because that's going to definitely like have a big impact on whether or not you guys can like take over the game. So yeah, it can get a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie, but it's
Yes. Oh my God. When I saw that, I was like, yo, what streamer sat there and made a video saying this is how you can cap the zone? They didn't tell us that Fortress was having to defend yourself against the Bubble Titans. I thought we was defending ourselves against the turrets. They not even the problem. Like, what? I could not believe it. Well, I said, why is there 3 bubbles at the same time? We can't get nothing.
And then all of a sudden, here comes another little Titan, and boom, pops another one. I was like, are you kidding me? And so then we can't counter that one. But I noticed, I think the Thunder Crash, like they were saying in their fight fire.
Oh my God.
Titan smash on the bubbles. I did see that is a thing as well. So that does work. But still, I don't play as. I was like, next time, you know what? I don't want to be that. I don't think I could play as a 6 stack, but man, I don't know. That's just annoying. It's very annoying. Yeah.
It's so annoying. It's really annoying. I was like, why did y'all do that to us? Come on. Why Titans? Every time. Like, do I think they should have done something a little bit different the way they implemented that? Because it's like,
I'm not
okay.
Gonna lie.
No. Because it's like, yo. Because when they said it was a capture zone, I said, Lord, they're going to go ahead and do like they're doing trials. When you have trials capture zone, let me put this bubble down so you can't come through. Well, we done lost the match.
It's like over at that point. I give up. Like, what's...
I'm like, I can't believe
And
that.
I'm wondering if, I think... Oh, well, no, it still doesn't matter because you got to capture that point because it's a 4-point and you got to capture it no matter what. You got to. So, yeah, I was going to say, because normally it's like running with your team and you're running boat back and forth. Let them have B or A or whatever it is, and then you run for the other two back and forth together as a team. Hold those down, but you still got to cap that main one, because that one's worth 4 points. So that one's going to give you most of the points. And if they're taking it, they're still going to win, even though we're doing most of the work. Does that make sense? So it's just very, like, I don't know. It's just a hit and miss. You never know, honestly. But when I see 6 stacks, I'm just like, we're done. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, it's like, I can't do this. It's so bad. Like, I love the, and I love this mode. I really do love it. It's just,
I like it, but yeah, we'll just make it work. We only have a few more days of it, right? Yeah.
Right, but I don't know how they're gonna fix it. I don't know. You know, it's like, well,
let's just not do that.
We do have a.
We'll go a different direction.
Next time we're gonna just
there you go.
Just put a fortress wall down there where you can't capture. You can't put a bubble or something. You know. I thought that was kind of. I was like, I cannot believe that. You know. Yeah. I love the mode though. I think it was fun. It's very competitive, high energy, high octane. I really love that. Feel it breathes more life into Iron Banner, which is, I'm glad that they're doing stuff like this. It's really good. Very great implementation. What do you think about it, Sergio? Man, how you feeling about a fortress, man?
So I don't think it's bad necessarily. I just think it just needs to be tuned a little bit, because if you're solo matchmaking and you run into a 6-stack,
that's what I said. That's exactly what I said too. I was like, no, it's pointless, like, because you're not working together as a team.
Exactly.
If you're going in there solo, everyone's running wild, doing their own thing, capturing whatever, and y'all are a mess. So no, I agree.
Right. Yeah, if your fire team is like 3 or less, like, you should be like split up into like just even keeled lobbies, not 6 stacks. But I mean, otherwise, it's honestly not too bad. I enjoy the objective based game mode rather than people going for using every other game mode as a team deathmatch kind of thing. You know. So,
oh yeah, that's like the only reason I'm doing this.
It's definitely worth the grind for the
never
armor
even
set. So.
touched Iron Banner when it comes out. And when I started playing Destiny, I did not touch Iron Banner. And then I was like, D1 armor, say less, on my way. And so I went in there and I didn't even know what the game was or any, like the but the mode was or anything. And then I just kind of went with it. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I like this. It's different. Like, it's not just regular, like you said, deathmatch, you know, it's different. So it's cool. But I actually enjoy it. I like it. But I will only play it with a squad. It has to be a full team, because I'm just killing myself if anything, if I'm going in there by myself. So it's pointless.
I play in PC lobbies, so those are pretty terrible. Yeah.
No need to. Yeah.
I can't with those PC lobbies. It's terrible. Yeah, you're right, Dreddy. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. You know, it's like, I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They want to add more spice and flavor to Iron Banner, which is great. I think it definitely needs variety. Something new, something different.
Agree.
That we haven't seen. I like that. I think you just need to be tuned, you know, a little bit, you know, because of what's happening. You're always gonna get those guys who. Like, I'm gonna do something toxic so I can get some.
And then they all be
and have everybody harping on.
I'm not doing anything. Like, you're a Titan. Like, what are you bagging me for? Like, you're popping a bubble and then you killed me because, like, I challenged you and then you bagged me. Like, come on. No.
It's hilarious. I cannot believe this right now. But I'm doing it for the armor set. I love the armor set. That was one of my favorite iconic armor sets. And that's the one where Iron Banner first came out.
It's so
I'm
worth
loving
it. It's so
You know,
worth
I'm
it.
like,
I mean,
whatever I gotta do, I will.
Hunter. I'm working on my Warlock right now, and then hopefully I can get my Titan before it goes away. So yeah.
Facts. Now speaking of armor sets, so have you guys noticed like we got a lot this season is actually a lot of content. We've gotten a lot of content out of the season. We got the quest, we got the new dungeon, we got the new Iron Banner mode, we got all these armor sets, we got 3 weapons that we're chasing. Yeah. 3 exotic weapons we're chasing. You know, we got a lot. There's a lot. Of course, Donnan, that just went. We got a lot.
That's what I said. That's what Destiny is. It's like
so little time.
There's so much stuff to grind for and stuff to do, and it's like I don't know what outfit I want to wear that day and what it's a lot. So
yeah.
Did you get the cowboy hat?
I got a cool cowboy armor set that you guys are gonna love it. I'm still trying to get that hat. They would not give it to me.
Like McCree
they
from
don't
Overwatch,
like me, I swear.
So every time I see it, I'm just like, okay, your name is McCree now, but okay. Not me blending my games together.
I swear they're literally trolling me right now. Like I've gotten the legs, I've gotten the chest, I've gotten the arms, and they still won't give me that plastic cloak that with my hat on it. I'm like, are you serious? I done ran this by like 5 or 6 times. They still won't give it to me. I was just like, what's it gonna take? And what's going to be funny is if they give me the exotic weapon, I'm like, I really just want the hat, please.
Yeah.
I got to complete my armor set. I want to show everybody my whole armor set. It's going to be cool, man. Because I've crafted a cool armor set that everybody going to be like, yo,
fingers
this looks dope.
Fingers crossed.
You know, I'm still farming for it. Yes, I hope.
The weapons are pretty good.
Yeah, I've been chasing.
Yeah,
I love the weapons, though. I love the weapons in it. The weapons are fire. Yep. I'm happy that I got a legendary Dead Man's Tail where I don't have to carry Dead Man's Tail.
I've been seeing it, so.
And now.
Oh, I know. I know.
Oh, it's good. It's oh my God. That long arm is something else, man. I tell you, it has max. I think it's got the max impact. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Not even DMT got that. Like, I love it. You know, I haven't got the sidearm yet, but
yeah,
apparently that's good too.
Learning to love.
I'm a big sidearm guy.
You can buy Xur selling it right now.
You said Xur selling the sidearm?
The DMT, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got the DMT.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry.
I need the raid DMT. So there's a legendary DMT in the dungeon, and it's solid. It is real solid, and it's art too. I was like, oh yeah, that's weapon thieves. Yeah,
they are.
You're right, Jetty. Yeah, them weapon thieves. They solid this time. And you know what's funny? To me, it feel like this dungeon is the most grievous, I would say, because it's like you can die super quick in this dungeon. Now I had a hard time with duality. Duality is no joke, but I don't think I died this much in duality. Of course, the final boss is kind of hectic, but Spire, man, goodness gracious, I died quickly. And the thing about the final boss, he moves so fast. It's like, like staying still. It's crazy. But I love
like it. I just don't.
I'm telling you, sir, you got to jump in there.
You haven't done it all yet?
You got to get you in there.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to do soon.
Dang. Yeah, I done that, but I think I've just been carried
you got to get him
that
in there.
Pretty much. I haven't really done anything in there, but I'm not really. I haven't done a lot of these dungeons either, though. So, yeah, they're different. They're different.
Yeah, I still got to get that exotic out of there at duality. I've done it so many times, it
Different
still
breed
wouldn't
of
give it to me.
annoying.
Dreddy says duality science, a different breed of annoying.
Oh.
Facts. Oh my god, they're so annoying. They are so annoying. You know, it's fun. I love dungeons. I really love dungeons, and I think they really knocked them out of the park this time, for sure. They did a good job with the dungeons. I hope they continue on their trajectory and still give us the excitingness of the weapons are great. They look great. They feel great.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
the
the
armors
season's
look
been
good.
pretty good because the missions
Mhm.
have been pretty good too. So the Heights
Absolutely.
Battleground is good, and the Seraph Shield stuff was really
Yeah.
good too. So it wasn't.
Absolutely.
It didn't feel like a reskin, right? So
Nope.
it
I
was
love
pretty
I love
solid.
the new exotic gun. It's good.
I haven't
It's
gotten that
really
one
good.
yet.
What's it
Oh
called?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
yet. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
the Zero? You haven't got
I'll
that
get
yet?
it.
Yeah,
I haven't
the
got it
Revision
yet, though.
Zero.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like once you
Yeah,
charge up
exactly.
the
I've seen
charge,
it.
it
I've
turns
seen it
into
work, and I'm
it
just like,
turns
I
into
need
kind of like
that.
a sniper
Give it to
railgun
me.
type.
So.
Yeah, and it feels like because it's got like five. I think it's
It's
five
process.
catalysts, right? 5 or 4
Mm-hmm.
catalysts to the gun. So
Nice.
each time you do it, it levels up.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. It gets stronger and stronger. I'm like, yeah, this is my baby right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've knocked this season so far.
I'm
It's
actually
really
like
good.
grinding
It's
it.
solid.
It's enjoyable again, you
This
know.
is a good
I
one.
was waiting
This is
for the new
definitely a really
season,
good one.
so get this out of the way and then prepare for
Mm-hmm.
Lightfall, and we're good. Then we'll
Yep.
start over, and yeah, it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the thing about it, we're still not finished with the season, and we're almost literally close to Lightfall.
Exactly.
Literally, we can almost touch it now. It's like, ooh, you know, we're gonna be in the middle of the middle of the month soon. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
Time is going by.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It's flying, man. We're about to be in the summer
Can't wait.
again. You know, I like that. We're having shorts out.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
tired of the cold. And I'm tired of the snow.
I'm tired of coats right now. I really am.
I got snow. Yes, it's disgusting.
I know. Oh, you got snow. See,
Oh, no. It's been crazy.
we haven't gotten it yet. We have not gotten it yet. Yeah, but it's going back to this season is going by really quickly. I think I would say 2022 has gone by really fast. And we're already here in the new year.
Definitely going
Things
to be
is kicking
a
up
great
already.
year.
It's gonna be an exciting
Manifesting
year.
that.
I'm
So
definitely
yes,
looking
for
forward to
sure.
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
That means also
I plan on doing GCX this year. I'm very
2023.
excited for that,
Let's go.
I'd love to meet everybody. So
Absolutely. Hey, sirs, you already know we got
by the time you
planning
know
our
it,
trip,
it's
man.
going to be here.
Yeah, I know.
We got to do it.
It's crazy. So
Facts. Yeah.
Oh really?
And the thing is, it's like a week
Okay.
after my birthday.
Fun.
Cause yeah. So
Yeah.
it's easy to kind of, for me, it's kind of easy to kind of like mark it down. Like, okay, I already know. Yes. Yeah, I can't wait. I definitely can't wait to go out there. I've seen so much fun. I was like, you know what? I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going this year.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to. Work was killing me. It was just a lot of things.
Well, now
I was like, you know what?
so,
I should have took that vacation
definitely
time.
Gonna make it a priority and book ASAP with that.
Yeah.
So, because I definitely do want to do that this year. I think it'd be like really cool, just like really different. I've never done anything like that before, so it'd be nice to meet everyone. So.
Mm-hmm. I gotta watch Sergio with his drinks. You know.
You say that, and I'm looking at tickets now, and I'm just like, ooh, it's August 4th. Ooh.
August 4th. we got to make that. We got to make it for sure. We're gonna do it this year though. We're gonna have fun, and I hope I want to make it where we already have our shirts already made, so that way people are like,
started,
hey, those guys from the Last City Radio,
definitely.
So
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm looking at different artists and stuff right now.
There you go.
So I can lock down, so we can get the shirts made, the merch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look stylish. You know what I'm saying? We'll have one for you for sure. Like I said, that modeling agency, I need.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, things are kicking up. It's gonna be great. And I also appreciate you for being here. But I also gotta ask you another thing. I didn't get a chance to ask you. So we always do this with all our guests. But this time we're gonna make it different. What was one of your best memories of 2022?
Oh, that's a tough one, because 2022 was a very hard year for me. So I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of the worst years for me. But I think the best memory for me was just coming back to streaming, because I did it as a escape for me from reality, pretty much. But coming back and just receiving so much love and support makes me feel just so good, about being here, being able to talk to everybody, people that it's like flashback of when I first started streaming, and then seeing my family is still here. And it's not only that, but just the community that I was that I've gotten into, and how welcoming people are. It's a very good feeling, and it's just, I just love that everyone has been showing me so much love, and makes me actually want to do this, and stay doing this, and getting on and streaming and vibing out again. But I think that was probably a big deal breaker for me, because I did have a really hard year in 2022, and this was my escape, and it kind of healed me. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a healing thing for me, and it's nice to communicate and talk with people that are just not my little kids all day, because that's who I'm around all the time. So that I would say is probably the best thing about 2022. And I mean, look, I've met you, and here we are starting off 2023, and it's going so good. And I'm glad that I took that step for myself, and just kind of got back into what I knew, and just taking it for what it is. So yeah, definitely that for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely, no doubt. Yeah, I hear you. We've had a lot of rough patches coming in to the year for sure. And we made it. We made it on through. We made it this far.
And manifest.
Look at us
all
now,
that good
moving,
stuff. It'll come. So yeah, I believe in that 100%. So I want it. I want to see everyone winning. Remember?
Absolutely.
Yes. That stuff too. It makes you happy.
That's right. Sergio, I want to ask you this too, because what was your best moment, man, of 2022, man, to you?
Probably just starting the whole streaming journey, right? So it was kind of interesting, because I started, and I was like, okay, this is kind of like a flower, right? Slow growing, but the friends that I made and the community, I mean, I hit affiliate within 8 days, which is crazy to me, right? So I just need to work on being more consistent. But yeah, just the people I've met over stream, and it's kind of crazy, because that you get involved with the community members that you meet, and they no longer really become community members. They're just your friends at that point. So probably just starting the streaming journey has been probably the best thing.
That's crazy, and that's good, man. That's awesome. Yeah, man, you've been growing. You definitely grown. I've seen your progression. Uh, you know, just coming in the game and really saying, you know what, let me try something. Let me do this, and sticking with it. And like we was being Cher was having a good conversation, saying, why do people want to watch you is always the answer. Why do they like to watch you? I could definitely tell you, Serge, you're very entertaining. You're funny. You're cool. You're chill. You always bring the good vibes. People love that, and especially your interaction with your group, your gang is amazing. It's fun.
Oh my God,
it's
they
a good
fight all
time.
the time.
It always ends up talking about food.
Talk about a lot of food. That's
always end up talking about food. And then I'm like, I'm hungry. Time out, guys. Let's go get snacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's great. I think
the
I
best
even
spots,
think the
bro,
same thing,
for
though.
sure.
It's honestly like my
yeah.
favorite part about the stream is literally like
Hey,
you had mentioned that it's not just like followers at that point. I call them my family, and it's just like they come back, and that's like that alone, like having them come back again and again and again. That's like the best part, I think. And it's just like you're actually doing something, having your viewers come back, and so I call them family. They got your back. I like it. That's the best part. So, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
We're all a team here, and that's what I really love. Most importantly, we got each other's back. We're always here. We're always helping people, having a good time. I really love it, and I really do. And I'm always, you guys know this, especially Sergio. The first thing that I say the minute I pop on is I appreciate everybody, and I really do. I'm always going to continue saying that because it's the viewers, you guys, that keeps us going, keeps the lights on, keep us, moving and shaking, and continue to get up and say, I'm gonna put these microphones up, I'm gonna put these headphones on, so I can go and give y'all the best damn show on the net. And that's what we do, and that's what I love. Like for me, the best thing of 2022 for me was deciding to say, okay, we're gonna go live. We're gonna finally start doing the show live, and that was a life changer for me and Sergio and my guy Ronan. He'll be back soon. Stay tuned for that. He's coming, but that was a life change because I got a chance to meet a lot of different people. I got a chance to reach out to a lot of people, and I started to grow more, especially on my Twitter. I'm almost close to having 1,000 soon. Of people following me and love to hear motivation. That I was like, wow, I grew this fast in a couple of months. I was like, it's crazy. And just meeting the new faces, the new streamers that I never thought I would meet, getting a chance to shake hands with people that I never thought, I get to shake hands with, and, coming on the journey, especially with me and Sergio, it was like, wow, we're really doing
is
this,
definitely key. So
we're
when you
killing
stay
it out here.
consistent, and you'll see right there that it's just like, as long as they know when you're coming back, like, okay, we know we're going to be watching you guys when you get back. That is definitely like, that was a really hard thing for me to stay consistent because, I'm a single mother. I have 3 kids. I work a full-time job. I try to fit streaming into whenever I have the time for it. But I make it work because people are asking, like, you getting on? Yes, I'll get on. Even if it's for an hour or 2 hours or 5 hours, you're getting on and you're making that effort. Like I don't know, but y'all, Jetty in this chat, like, he is family. This guy's been with me since day one, and he is like, so, like I said, like, this is my chat. Like, they all show so much love. Like, and it's I love to see that. Like, I love it. Like, and he supports no matter what. So, like, that part right there is just like, it means a lot. I really like that. So it's just like, that's when you start realizing like, damn, you really have these people, like, they want to see you on, they want to hear you, they want to talk to you, they want to, like, that could be their escape. You guys could be somebody else's like little escape, you know, when they come and visit, or they can come hang out and just like listen to you guys talk. And yeah, so I like that, and it makes you feel good. It makes me feel good, that's for sure. And so that's why I do it, and that's why I come back, and I've actually stayed consistent this time. Thank you, Dreddy, because I was never consistent, but I've been doing it almost every day now. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for that.
Yep. See, and that's the beautiful thing about it. You know, staying consistent, staying on the square, say, yeah, I can still do this. I can still entertain, and people support me. People love me anyway. And I appreciate them. That feeds your energy to continue to do it, you know. And looking at the amount of people that love to watch Sergio, watch me, watch you, you know, it's a blessing, you know, for sure. You know, I love to interact with the audience, you know, having a good time with them as well. You know, it's fun. It's fun, and they love it too. They enjoy it. You know? And that's the fun thing about podcasting. It's like, oh man, the audience is engaging. That, you know, I ask them questions. You know, I put them on the hot seat. You know, it's been a wonderful journey, and I'm looking forward to this year, what we will do and where we're gonna go from here. You know, because it's just the beginning.
Stay focused, stay motivated, and don't give up.
We got a lot of work to do, you know. So
nope, ever.
Absolutely, don't ever give up, guys. Don't. You know, if you guys, especially like me and you was talking behind the scenes, if there's anything going on with you guys, especially all my followers, if there's somebody who, you know, you guys having a hard time with life, certain things, you can always reach out to me, share, Serge. We always gonna be here. Gonna answer your call, you know, and I'm willing. I'm always willing to talk to anybody if they're struggling with something. I'm always here. I'm always here. I'm that very motivational person. Even Sergio had to wake me up when I was feeling down. He was like, Phil, what are you doing, man? You know, he's like, listen, yeah, you had a bad show. It was okay. It was still good. You was able to really have a good time regardless of what happened, you know. And he helped lift me up to say, okay, I'm getting back on my rocker.
Preach. Yeah, that's a hard thing.
Remember what I always preach. You know? Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
It really is. It really is.
You need someone to kind of set you straight a little bit and be like, remember when you said this?
I always like to help other people.
Let me remind you, because most of the time you don't have somebody telling you what you be telling other people. And that's a thing. So you got to have somebody there with the same mentality to kind of be like, listen, we talked about this. Let me make sure you're straight. So that's good. That's good that you have someone in your corner like that, though. So.
Yep. Absolutely, and I motivate him.
That's good.
You know, I would say,
good.
Man, you know,
y'all
go
keep
ahead,
each other straight.
Stream today.
You're
Come on,
you both.
You know, get on it.
Yeah,
we got to. You know, I see where he's going. He see where I'm going, and that's the strength of it.
Yep.
You know, if you have somebody who's always there who say, "Look, snap out of it. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what." Because people are always going to talk, and that's the thing about this business. People are always going to say something. You know, they're going to try to slight you. They're going to try to do anything to knock your rocker down. Don't believe anything these people say, because at the end of the day, they don't know where you're going. You know where you're going. They don't know you. They only know what they see on the screen. You know, and I think that's the most important thing when it comes to. I even talk to other streamers, you know, that be feeling down about what people say. Stop it.
And
don't worry about what they're saying. At the end of the day, you know,
when it comes to people being so negative,
you know
I don't know, but I'm just not the one. I don't acknowledge it. I don't care. You can say what you want. You can whatever. It doesn't bother me. It's just because I've got literally more good than I do more bad. And I'm going to focus on the good and not the bad, because they don't deserve my time. Like, my energy is going to
That's
people
right.
who's showing me love. I'm going to show them love right back. But I don't need to be mean to this person. If you could drag my name through the dirt, that's fine. You don't have to like me. That's okay. But am I
Mm-hmm.
going to address it? No, probably not. Because I don't care. You can say what you want about me. If it makes you feel better, go for it. But I don't care. So I wish more people would be like that and not
Mm-hmm.
ever address haters or people, because all they want
Yep.
is clout. They want attention. They want you to give them their energy. And no. You can't have my energy. Sorry. I'm not going to fall
Exactly.
for that. No, I'm more like, you give
she's
me
more nice
hate,
than
I'm gonna
me
give
because
you
I would
love
tell
back,
those
and it's
haters, go
so
jump in front of a
unexpected.
train.
So they're
Stop
just
it.
kind of like, well, that
You
didn't
know?
go as planned, and then maybe they'll rethink about that, doing that to the next person. I don't know, but it's just wishful thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. And it works for you. It definitely works for you. Like for
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm
Yep.
at the point now where I'm just like,
And don't let it get in your
I'm
head,
not gonna
because
battle
that's
nobody.
the tricky part, is
I'm
people
stay
like
clear.
overthink what
I'm gonna
somebody
stay
says.
clear.
Like,
I just
oh
don't.
my gosh, well, they
I
said
don't
that
have the time
I
for it.
look like
Yeah.
this, or I'm annoying, or my voice is annoying, and like, what do I do? Like, nothing. What the fuck? Like, do what you're already doing. Like, who cares what they think? Like, okay, you're not going to please everybody. Everybody needs
Mm-hmm.
to realize that not everybody is going to like you.
Exactly.
And that's okay. That's like a thing. You don't want everyone to like you. Like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have haters, then you're just not doing it right, I guess. I don't know. So,
Don't need that.
you're doing something right?
That's true. Somebody.
They're my
That is
motivation.
absolutely a fact. You need them haters because you already know where you're at.
Who else could I
You
piss off?
know where you're at.
Go talk about me on Twitter.
Absolutely.
Go put my
Thank
name
you,
out there.
Bozo. I
It's
appreciate you.
fine. I'm a brat.
I'm quick to point out. That's like, listen, if there's any bozos in the chat, you already know what's about to happen to you. You're dirt. Stop it. I love it. It's funny because it's like,
when all they have to do is
they hate because they want to be
the
you.
crowd, and you
They
be
wish
on their
they
good
had
side.
that
It's better
fame
than being
that
on my
you
bad
had.
side.
They wish they had the kindness.
Exactly. Like, you don't want to be on the
Absolutely.
bad side. Just join the club and
I
be
would
on the
hate to
good
get
side
shredded,
and be a part of the growth. And I don't get that. I don't get that mentality. We talked about this earlier. I don't get why people have to just give hate. Like, I know, Dreddy, like, no haters on. I don't get it. There's no reason for someone to just automatically give hate to somebody. I don't understand it. They do. And that's why I always say, when people address people who are so
it's because
hateful and so
they hate
rude and
themselves.
just mean,
They hate themselves.
to just maybe rethink the way that you react, because maybe they're going through something that we don't know about, and they're taking it out on you or somebody else. Maybe that's the way of them, like, damn, they're pissed off about something else, but they're being mean for no reason. And then that's why I always say it's very hard to practice, but I try to give them love or just something unexpected in return. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way about me. It's fine, whatever. But I hope you have a good day. I hope things get better for you. Or, and then sometimes I get an apology. Sometimes I get I'm sorry, or, and sometimes I don't get anything. But maybe I got them to think a little bit about what they said or what they did. So, and I'm very cautious about that too, because I don't ever want, like, I don't know. I think about, maybe they're going through something, and I don't ever want to return hate back, because for one, that tarnishes my image, and that's just not who I am. And then second, it's just like, I don't want to push somebody into, like, something that, if they're already going through it. So I'm very cautious about that. That's why I say, just don't address people who are hating on you. So. Oh yeah, you could absolutely destroy.
Yeah, because I do think about it too. It's like, listen, I know what I could literally destroy a person by what I'm saying. So it's like, I gotta be careful. Because I remember one time I was in a stream. I don't know if you know Separate, streamer. So he's a streamer. I think I think his girlfriend is Sarah, I believe. She streams as well. So I told him I watch his streams because he's pretty good. He's a really good PvP player, and he was just dying the most. I was like, Sep, I was like, you losing your touch. He got offended and was just like berated. I was
Took
like,
it
yo,
completely
like
different
calm
way.
down, bro.
Wow.
I'm offended. I'm like, are you serious, bro? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, yo, like, dude, like, are you serious? So I was just like, this is what I did to him. I said, see, I could have went off at him, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be like, okay, listen, bro, if I offended it, I apologize for that because I'm the bigger man here, So, I don't like soft people. That is not.
You never know how someone's going to respond.
That, but
but like I said earlier,
people from different cultures,
don't let it don't water
get that.
yourself down to make other people feel comfortable. I've learned that about myself too, because I've always kind of kept my mouth shut, never really said what was on my mind, and held back a lot. I never stood up for myself. I was just like, okay, I'll sit back and take it, whatever. But then I just got to the point where it's like, okay, well, enough is enough. Like, this is not me. So like, and that's why I just have no filter now. I just kind of just say what's on my mind, but I don't intentionally do it to hurt people's feelings. I don't know how you're going to respond and take what I say. That's not really my problem. That's yours. But I mean it all in like the best. Like I don't do it intentionally to be rude, but it can come off that way. I can totally understand how it does, because I think people are just not used to people being so honest. And that's a big problem. A lot of people just don't know how to respond to honesty. Instead, they take it like, well,
exactly.
They get so defensive about it. And it's like, there's nothing to get defensive about. I'm just being honest, like super simple, but okay.
Oh my God.
How far their life experience. Exactly, Dreddy. Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying it so you can do better. You know, I know who you are. You're December. Come on, bro.
Wow.
And yeah, he took it, and then like his girlfriend did the worst thing that I ever seen. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. He's just a washed-up Destiny player." Are you kidding me? I was like, "What? Nah, stop it. Like, are you serious?" Okay.
Wow.
Now I know you two are bozos. Like, it's like I'm done with it. I couldn't believe she said that. I was like, oh, okay. Now I know what type of time. See, a guy like him, he better watch out, because if he's that over emotional, I wonder how emotional you gonna get when she step out on him, and then he really gonna be going crazy, because that guy right there, he's not a good, he's not representing good, anything. Like, this guy is very, 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 like, anything you say, he internalizes. You could just critique something that don't pertain to him, he'll delete your message. I'm like, are you serious, bro? He's a sensitive Samuel, so it's just like, okay, I don't associate with people like that. I need people who got a sense of humor, who can, who can clap back with a great banter. Because the thing is, I mess with him. You know how I am. I mess with people. I'm like, hey, you getting soft, man? What's going on? See, that's our way of joking. To him, how dare you? I can't believe you offended me. Get out of here! Stop it. It's stuff like that. And it's like, I'm me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be me constantly. And you right, Dreddy. You keeping it 1,000, man. Yeah, it was the wrong place at the wrong time for sure. I suppose, with him, but he just he took it. He felt like, yeah, I am a piece of trash. I think that's probably how he took it, because anytime a person gets offended by something somebody says, they actually believe exactly what you're saying.
I think that's why they
believe it already. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. So
I know
everybody
who you are.
Responds differently. So out of your control. Exactly. Yeah.
What can you do? Exactly. Yeah. And I was just like, you know what? I know what type of people that they are, and I'm
Absolutely.
just gonna stay away.
Absolutely. Nothing
I'm
wrong with
gonna
that.
just, hey, you got to do that sometimes with certain people. You got to you got to move back,
Thank you.
But I do want to say salute to you, for sure.
Yay.
Share your amazing guest.
It was good. It
And
was
an
good.
amazing
Thank you for
first
having me. I appreciate it. We'll
2023
have to do it
guest,
again,
and
but this was
it
great.
was a solid time,
Yeah.
man. Listen, I'm
with
you.
that. I'm definitely with that one for sure.
Absolutely. Hey, listen.
I told you I like
still
to
want to do that
stuff like
podcast
so
type
I'm
thing.
down for that for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'll be reaching out to you about that and trying to set that up because I really want to get that done. I think that's going to be something that's going to be a really big. A lot of people can relate to it, and I think it'll be fire. We'll definitely do those. Those dope discussions. So I appreciate it, and we always do the one thing is we always give the floor is yours. So without further ado, share.
I am CherishMarie.
Tell them the floor is yours. Tell them where they can find you and everything like that. What you got going on?
You can find me at IamCherishmarie or twitch.tv/IamCherishmarie. And I stream pretty much every day. And I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, same thing. I am CherishMarie. My name is everywhere. So yeah, drop a follow. Like I said, come and chat. It's all love. I promise you'll love it. I talk a lot, but it's good. It's good vibes. And yeah, so there you go. AKA Cherry.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. And yeah, go follow it. And I'll make sure I put that in the description below, especially for all of my audio listeners. So that way you guys can click on it and go follow her, man. She's great. She's fantastic. I call her sensational. So definitely go ahead and follow her for that. Same thing, Sergio. Wrap it up. What you got going on, man? And how can they follow you, sir?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitch, @Chavez_, and on Twitter, @Chavez_. So, yeah, just Destiny 2 and variety. Sometimes I stream a little bit of Pokemon and a little bit of Resident Evil. So, yeah, basically, if you follow my Twitter, that's where I keep my most up-to-date posts because I randomly stream. I'm not a
Pokemon.
Don't have a
Everyone be playing Pokemon
lately. Yet, so.
Hey, about that Pokemon, bro. I'm getting that Pokemon tonight. I'm getting that Pokemon tonight, bro. I'm just starting. I'm sorry.
That's good, dude. It's so good. I like the new one. It's so good.
Yeah, man. I'm getting my Scarlet tonight and starting on it. Because I need something to do. Because I knew Fire Emblem Engage is coming out on 20, so I'm too hyped about it. So I gotta kind of train my mind to play other things until that time. But yeah, so you guys can also follow your main man, P. Carlisle Gaming 2 on Twitter. Definitely follow me. You know how I do. I always get down, posting motivational stuff, having a good time. If you guys want to send me any newsletters or DM me. And also, I do want you guys to go ahead. If you want a special guest that you guys want on the show, or you can always DM me and you can recommend somebody and I can go check them out. And I do got a special guest coming. Well, a special panel is coming, and that will be on the 21st. We're going to have the very first Last City Radio lore panel where we're going to have a lot of lore guys on. It's going to be a great show. And, we're going to be talking about some lore deep diving. So if you guys are new lights or you don't know what's going on story-wise, you're going to get all of that on that show for sure. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to go through that. So on the market calendars, guys, the 21st, we're going to do that show. And next week, we're going to have another amazing guest on, and it's going to be a blast. We can't wait. We're trying to bring in the next month and, Lightfall, right? So we got a lot of special things coming up especially next month. I'm probably going to do a prediction the night before Lightfall. We're going to do a special show on that, which is going to be a Monday night we're going to do a show like that where we're going to have a lot of people on. We're just going to be talking, speculating, and all that type of stuff. So we're going to have that type of show as well. So we're packed. We're going to be packed this week and going on to next month. So definitely take a look at, guys. Mark your calendars. I will have the schedule out so that way you guys can see it and mark your calendars on Twitter. So that being said, I appreciate all of you guys. And tonight, go in the Gambit, play some Overwatch, do whatever you do, kick it up, kick back, and have a good time tonight, guys. And we definitely appreciate you guys for sure. And thank you for joining the show. Same thing, Cher, appreciate you once again. And we're going to definitely continue to talk and cook. We got some cooking. So stay tuned, everybody. So appreciate you guys and have a wonderful Saturday morning.